I am a student in Kali Society's College of Education studying at first semester in B.Ed. Good morning friends. Today I am conducting a seminar on educational technology topic instructional technology and teaching technology. Let us understand how the education has evolved so that we can understand the technology in our education system. Earlier, in the past history of 50 years, if we consider, the education was not so well as we have it today. It is because the invention of technology resulted to the education field like printing machines brought the today's textbooks. Earlier they were black and white colored, but today we have line diagrams, colorful pictures. But even though they are static, we implement today audio visual aids so as to bring more clear concept and understandable principles which is easy for our students. So, education technology is the systematic application of scientific knowledge about teaching, learning, and conditions of learning to improve the efficiency of teaching and training. Now, we will study the forms of education technology. There are two forms in educational technology. They are instructional technology and teaching technology. When we understand the process of education, it becomes easy for us that how these instructional technology and teaching technology play an important role in bringing effective teaching and learning method. Teachers play an important role in the education system as inputs. They have greater knowledge. They act as facilitators to the system so as to bring the result oriented students learning. In the process, we apply infrastructure, we apply the facilities provided by the organization, we also include media and the material where the teacher will work using the different modes of media so as to bring the connective link to the students. And output are the student community where they get skilled at the end of the curriculum. Instructional technology means it's a subsystem of educational technology. It means a type of a command or instruction given to the system of application to bring an result oriented or objective oriented teaching process. It can also be thus named as technology of instruction. It can be defined as determining and providing appropriate stimuli to the learner to produce a certain type of responses for making learning more effective. Instructional technology includes evaluation, utilization of materials, curriculum, management of the whole system, development and design of the system. The main characteristics of this instructional technology includes it determines the material, it determines the media, it determines the instructional objectives, it determines the method and instructional environment which is very much necessary for connecting the teacher to the student so as to make it more effective. The first step includes instructional objectives, which decides the age and grade level of the learner. Physical, emotional, social, and mental potential of the learner is decided. Previous experiences of the learner related to the subject and topic are discussed. Mental resources available for imparting instructions are designed. Instructional technology has the instructional material selection as the second step, in which the curriculum is divided into smaller and smaller subunits so as to be covered as per the requirement of the student as well as on the semester based time system, designing of principles into simple complex theory to practice, and thus it plays the second most important role. Once the design and the development of the material and the objectives are definite, it becomes easy for the process to select which is the best media method for the application of the curriculum, such as the lecture method or demonstration method or group instruction or auto instructional, programmed instructional. Any of these are selected based on the need. Instructional environment is specific, which plays an important role in providing a good education to the learner. Instructional evaluation is the must because it helps us to get the feedback of the students, what they have learned, how much they have understood, so that the teacher can make the best use of that knowledge to bring the required changes in the system. Now, coming to the teaching technology, it is also a subsystem of the educational technology. It was first named by E.G. Vedanagayam in 1988, which means systemization of the process of teaching and providing necessary theory and practice for teachers. It can also be called as technology of teaching. Teachers are armed with the technology so as to bring a quality teaching. It can be defined as the system of technological approach to the problem of teaching, which enables the teachers to display the skills more effectively and apply them more widely for making learning more successful. It has four steps: planning of teaching, organization of teaching, leading a teaching, and controlling of teaching. Coming to the first point, planning of teaching. In this step, teacher plans his teaching starting with appropriate examples, selection of teaching material, method and strategy, selecting helpful environment for proper teaching and learning. Second step is organizing of teaching. In this step, it provides teachers necessary knowledge and skills to concern with the resources what the teachers have, especially the ways and means of seeking cooperation of the administration personnel, parent and community. Utilization of the available physical facilities which are provided by the management. Third step involves leading a teaching. Here, the teacher acts as a leader to motivate the students and enhance their knowledge by encouraging them. That is, to attain the objectives of teaching learning process. Fourth step involves controlling of teaching. In this step, it provides skills for managing teaching, that is, skills for measurement and assessment of teaching learning outcome. The scope of instructional technology are as such. It can be used in presence or absence of a teacher. It includes distance education, internet learning, web-based learning, satellite learning, because of which it is quickly accessible anytime and anywhere. We can use this for different kind of students. It requires experienced and effective teachers. It involves other aids except audiovisual aids. Scope of teaching technology, such as the subject matter clearly taught to students. Revision of subject can be done for slow learners, as in when they show interest in learning, it can be repeated so as to improve their recalling the subject knowledge, so as to improve the recognition of the subject concepts. Evaluation can be done through already learnt concepts. Through technology, without teachers' presence, teaching process can be done. It creates close relationship between teaching, learning and makes it more effective. It modifies and develops the teaching, learning activities and teaching theories. Thank you.